No, it's on a ladies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Or can you take more space? Okay, I'll just be here.
We'll share the space. We'll share the space.
I'm wondering if these people think the same way we were thinking. If
Oh,
this looks good.
I think this looks good,
Okay.
generally.
I see Tandaji team are already there.
Goes fast.
Hi. How are you doing, guys?
Shout out to Fortune. He's always training my lives. He's one
Alright, guys,
person
I'm going to override. Before we start the live, it's somebody's birthday.
Oh, okay. We're not having
gonna
this
sing-
conversation. Yeah.
We're going to sing happy birthday to Yaya.
Sounds like Tint to Landscape. Ooh.
Yaya, by the way, she's Yaya.
Oh.
The good vibes.
My name is Yaya.
Happy birthday to you. Because I can't sing, so I'll be singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy. Shall I disclose your age?
You can't talk about my age on a live. I'm old enough to
Shall
be
I
a
disclose?
mother.
Shall I disclose?
No, guys. To be honest, I'm
Turned.
I'm not having
Yaya turned.
I'll be lying to someone that I'm old enough to be a mother.
And guys, it's happy birthday. Please wish Yaya happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Special happy birthday message from
tonight. It means a lot. It means a lot. I don't know if it's everybody, but
and I don't know who's calling now. But anyway,
we just have to be patient with it.
Exactly.
It is apparently. Do I look 30? Oh my god. I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm not 30.
By the way, guys, she's married. don't play. She's married.
Let me tell her age. If you tell my age, to be honest, the girl is my crush. Oh, she looks 22. Who told her? Okay, fine. Thank you.
Hello, guys. Welcome to iNgodaTV. This is where you get the best entertainment and news, of course. And today is another special day.
It is.
What do we have? What we're going to have today?
So today on the lineup, we're going to be having a lot of people from CookOff, the whole crew, probably most of them. So you're allowed to ask any questions, guys. Anything that is productive in terms of our interview. We're not tolerating any questions that don't have anything to do with the interview. Let's keep it smooth, smart, and interesting. And then we're going to be having to add different people like at a different time. So bear with us when someone leaves the live and we add another person. We just have to be there and understand, because we're going to be having from the producers to the main characters and also people that were appearing more on the TV. So, yeah.
Yeah, sure. If you guys can hear us clearly, please just notify. If you can't hear us, say it.
Yes.
Type something. Yeah. But CookOff is the hot topic. I mean, it's trending.
It is trending, guys. So we're about to go live first with
we're gonna add on. Right. Who's the?
I think we have to wait a little bit until she's here already.
Until she's here.
So we're first going with Zintlo. So we just have to wait. When she comes through.
Which one is Zintlo?
So let me just explain. For those that don't know, Zintlo was the presenter.
Okay.
She was taking up the role as the presenter for the show. So she's going to be coming first, and we're going to be hearing her side of the story and how it was. So we're just waiting for her to come on the live and request, and then we begin the whole interview. Hopefully it's going to be fun.
That mean with you definitely is going to
be
fun.
With me it is going to be fun.
It's always good vibes.
So expect something more interesting. Oh, so we don't know who I have today, but he can introduce himself.
Come on, girl.
He can do it. You can do it.
Anyways, so if you are online, please request so that we can start the conversation right here. But Miss of White Linen, I'm not Ingoda. I'm just like.
Why is it?
On my birthday, people.
Why is it Ingoda? Why? These people just think you are Ingoda, but his name is Minister of White Linen. I hope you got it. Hi, mommy, how you doing? I'm disappointed in you, but it's a story for another day. He needs to tell us. Okay. Okay, I don't know why you are angry, but I'll get back to you later. Like I said, any hate speech, any swearing, I'm going to remove you and hide the live from you. So we want to have a productive interview. So please, guys, let's try to keep it professional and interesting. Ask questions nicely if you want to ask something. We're now just waiting for her to come so we can begin with the first interviewee today.
Yeah. Or if she's not there, shall we go on to the next person?
We can. And then, but is she not yet? Yeah. I think just give us a couple of seconds.
Oh, a couple of
wait
seconds.
For her. Yeah. Let's just wait a little bit.
And shout out to Afied Media for sponsoring this video today. Thank you so much. We're gonna have a good time.
We are definitely. No negative energy here.
Please,
yes.
no.
Nothing.
No.
We're promoting our local
Afro
content.
iNgodaTV. Right. All right. So Zitlo, if you're here, please do request and then we add you up.
Yes.
How about that? How about that?
I think that's easier.
So yeah, whilst we wait, what do you talk about?
Me. Me being me. I just let's talk about me.
Do you guys think she's looking pretty? Did you do your own makeup though?
Yeah, I did. Today I did my own makeup, but yesterday
Social
it wasn't
distancing,
my
by the
makeup.
way.
You can't do that.
Social
I don't
distancing,
have
politely.
but I don't have corona. To be honest, I got tested yesterday and today morning. I'm fine. I don't know about him, but I'm fine.
Snap. Thank you. Yeah, mommy, no negative energy.
Yes, no negative energy. We
don't.
just want to have a sober interview and be talking about.
Yep. Right. So
Is it her account?
tonight, no,
It's not.
That's not. I think this is what we're gonna do, right? Let's add on Western Dye. We can start with Tinder, right?
And I think
can we do that?
It's fine
Okay.
since we.
Yeah.
We'll wait for Zitlo to come a bit later.
So when you come through, please request to be added. Yeah.
Okay, can you swap up a little bit the comments so we can see what's
Okay.
going on?
All right.
Now.
There we go. We guys look amazing. Msanye Papani one look amazing. Not all of us.
Prettier.
Not all of us.
I look prettier. Disclaimer.
Okay, Tina's not coming online.
I don't know what's happening today, but we just have to wait a little bit.
Alright, let's try again. Are you shying away today? You can't be shying like IGTV though. You've been on CookOff. We can move on and later.
So we go DM and tell her we're waiting.
Yeah, please DM her if you can.
If you can, because we're actually waiting for her, and then we'll start the interview. Like I say, disclaimer, guys, my name is Good Vibes all the time. I also have good vibes. If you have any negative energy on this live, I'm sorry, I'm going to hide this live from you. We want something productive and interesting. Whatever you want to say, your views and your thoughts should be relayed. So, it's really interesting. I don't want any hate speech. I don't want any negative energy. So let's keep it like that.
Negative energy. Oh, tonight, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Cool stuff.
How long do COVID results take? Okay, I didn't get tested.
But our live is gonna take 1 hour. That's all I know.
That got me. But okay,
that's all I know.
But I'm sure maybe it takes. We're still waiting. Let's just view some of that. No. Only. Guys, it's okay. Do you know? Okay, let me explain this. I've had a situation whereby people come on my live, right? Do you know what someone does? When you join your live, and there's this situation whereby you join your live and you can actually just press the request button by mistake.
Or by mistake?
Yes.
I thought it just
it's actually true. I've done it for this live. Imagine that I press a request a mistake by joining the live. Do you know what I did? I ran away. Guys, no. You know, I was like, oh my! I had to run away because ish.
Joe.
No, I'm just being honest. I had to leave the live. No.
Is that true though? Did you leave the live?
No, anyways, I did.
Hi Lindsay, how are you doing?
So can she just request and then we can just begin with the whole situation?
She is in. Okay.
Let's wait. I don't know why the request is taking long today, but we will wait.
But guys, one question. I don't know Vanchoge.
The bird. I think low key.
I was alive here at iNgoda.
Yeah.
And Vanchoga came through, right?
Yes.
And he joined the live, and everybody was saying Vanchoka. I felt offended.
I know. Says CookOff. Chukuru de shogo tiri for my Netflix. Okay. Chukuru fema guys.
Yeah, ZBC.
We tell thank you for the birthday wish, by the way. I saw you guys. Thank you.
From
Personally, I'm happy. From Retail the page.
Okay. From CNN, guys. CNN.
I was on BBC, guys. I was on BBC last month.
When was that?
Last month.
We only know Miss Becky.
I was on BBC. Or Miss Becky. Miss Becky did business forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, Miss Becky is my tutor. So, and then apparently I decided to pop through on an advert. I was there.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
We won't believe you. It's fine. She was there.
Hold on, guys. I really enjoy something different. Yes, we'll try to make it fun. Happy belated birthday, yeah. Thank you.
Trima twins, by the way, because I love you. I see fair. Trima twins.
Yeah.
We're twins.
We just don't have those backs.
Yeah, we're twins.
And
don't we look alike? Yeah, we do actually. We do.
Come duty. So we're just waiting for her to come live. Like I said, today's live is centered on CookOff team, the crew, and everything. So if you're gonna ask anything, guys, she will to interview you. So I think she's about to come through. Okay. Right. Wait.
Hi Tifadzo, hi Sandra. That's all we can do for now.
I don't know why it's taking a bit longer. Energy
I think we should do this every other time.
I see.
Yeah, we do.
It's interesting.
What you heard it?
It's a Vanyaya and Vaningoda. Okay, that was way overboard. I was like,
Who's this? Who's this though?
That's mommy.
Waping. Ngoda, you heard it. I mean, the vibe is good. So, the voice of the people.
Yes.
Is the voice of God.
Of God.
That's how one of my people did.
Sometimes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Watangwa. I swear the Dyke doing things is really so awaiting. I think he has a lot of questions. That's why he's like so impatient. You have to understand. It could be a network glitch or something, but and we're gonna make it happen. CookOff was a bomb. Good evening to all who have watched it. Yeah, I watched it.
Because I mean, my VIP guys, they don't just come. You know what I'm saying?
You should understand.
Grand entrance.
We're just waiting a little bit, and then we start. Okay. Hopefully, this is me praying.
Okay. What do we do now?
Personally, I'm worried.
Let's just say hi. Shall we?
Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have a hi. And okay, guys, start with Tim. In next interview, we start with Tim. I'm reading so much. I'm trying to.
All right, cool, fine. So we'll start with
Tim.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so like you said, you can't judge a book by its cover, but you can read the back of it, what it's about, which they cook off. Let's do the next person.
I was about to end the video.
Yeah, I was looking confused. I was like, what is
like, what's happening? Flab.
Sorry, guys. Forgive us. We're just trying to make things work.
Yeah. All right, we're back. Okay.
Do this. Go to the. Okay.
All right, fine. So
we'll wait.
Tendai. Shall we go Tendai? Or Etendi Anisu? Quick, why is it B? Koyaya Ripanapo, guys. I found the young anyway.
Aha! She's here.
Oh, she's here?
Yes.
All right,
Thank you.
Right.
I was anticipating. I was just like.
Okay, there we go. Right. So, Zitho, can you send it?
Or just long press on her name. Long press.
Okay, there we
comments. You can just long press that one. Okay, go live with.
All right, there we go.
Yes, she's here.
Finally, yes. Finally.
Said it.
Total sweet.
Actually, okay. That.
Hey, we made it.
The The vibe is already overwhelming. I feel challenged.
Vibe.
I feel challenged. You know, I always think I have a vibe, but
But we don't see it yet.
yes, network is just taking me so much.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yes.
Hi.
I love the vibe already. I feel challenged because I'm out, but okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Okay, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to log on since 5 to 8. I've been
Okay.
having issues with Wi-Fi all the time to have issues with Wi-Fi. It just happened right now. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. I've been like waiting for this.
I know, right? I understand, but we understand this is
Yeah, we
Zimbabwe
understand.
and our Wi-Fi is always taking English. But one thing I'm not happy about is your vibe is over mine. You know, I'm here and you're here, and I'm like thinking I need to catch up fast.
The makeup too.
And the makeup.
No,
It's just
this is what you wanted, Anita. You wanted some jus, some flair. I'm giving it to you, darling.
over my neck. I'm just like, okay, this is good. I like it.
So my question is, was it actually about the Wi-Fi or it was the face beat?
No. This was done way before. This was done like from like 6:30, 7. I've been sitting here and I was actually talking to Joe and I'm like, Joe, I don't know what's happening. It's not working, but I've been sitting here. So I was really annoyed.
Oh, hey, I see you already. Okay, so my first question is gonna be, where are you from? Where are you from? Because I see we are Kuluma and your name Zinklo means a lot. So where are you from? Are you from Kobulawayo or something?
Well, I am Debele. I'm Debele, but I've lived in Harare really. But yeah, my full name is Noslobo. So because just to make it easier for everyone to say, I just say Zihlo. But Noslobo or Gandlobo, Katen level.
Oh, okay.
gonna try that?
Okay. No, oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I can type it, so it's cool.
Can you type it?
Yeah, I can type it.
All right.
No,
Okay.
but sometimes we get the most funniest questions. Like, people, when they hear Zihlo, they don't even try and spell it out. When they're like, oh, can you spell it out? I'm like, really, it's not that complicated, just try. Just trying will get you a long way.
Zihlo, yeah. Easy.
You say
Easy peasy.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you one thing. That is in relation to your role on CookOff. Are you a broadcaster in real life?
Yes, I am. I'm a media personality. So I'm a presenter, a TV and radio presenter. I also act. And yeah, just a bit of modeling here and there. I'm a voiceover artist as well. So everything to do with media, I'm your girl. I'm your girl.
Are you affiliated with any media house in Zimbabwe?
I used to work for ZFM Stereo. I used to be on the drive time, the rush with DJ Munya in the building. Yeah.
Your voice and everything. At least I'm happy that you're already in broadcast. Because I was quite, I was thinking, hey, she's good. If she's acting, she's good.
She's good. You're good.
But I could tell
I
that
was actually acting, but thank you for that. I'll take it, girl.
Yes, I understand.
Well, your confidence is amazing, to be honest. Confidence is ... Do you wanna finish?
Leads.
It's not a 3-letter word. It's a 4-letter word. But anyway, I'm just curious though.
What could it be?
Yeah, but you can figure it out later on.
I'm stuck. I'm still thinking.
Your confidence got me thinking, right? So did you have to do any retake during the production of the movie, or it was straight up? Like when Zihlo comes, it's a done deal.
Oh, honey, I wish it was like that. Yes, I think if it was like that, I would be like best friends with Tom, because most of my scenes were very long. They're very meaty, very chunky explanations, to understand, a food lover, basically. So I did have a few takes, but, after some time, you eventually do get it. You change a few words just to personalize them so that you can actually bring the life into them. So I did have a few takes, but finally we got it done. And it was freezing. We actually recorded during winter, and had to look cute and like be a diva, but you're like shivering before that. So yeah, it was crazy.
Yes, I understand. When was this? You said it was during winter. Was it last year or?
So we actually filmed in 2017. That's when we filmed the movie. And you know, most things that people don't know with the industry is that it takes a long time. Most movies that we've watched, you know, it might take like a year, even that from a big budget, like a Hollywood budget, can take a year before it's released. So for us, I think we did a good job, you know, like it was in 2017 and it was for freezing.
17, 2018.
It's like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm bad with math, so.
Oh, you're bad with math. It was 3 years ago.
But in those 3 years, we have been going to all the festivals, all the film festivals in the world from a zero budget. We have been flying. We've been all over the place just to showcase CookOff. And it took us this long, but we're finally here. We made it, right?
Yeah, which is good stuff. So Mommy said, I liked when she was like, stop the script, it's too long. Who wrote this? Can you do it? Can you redo it? I like that part as well. Can you redo it?
Can I redo it? Okay, I can't remember the whole script, but I remember it was like, she's like, tonight we're going to eliminate the weakest week of this week. And you're like, the weakest week of this week? Like, who wrote that script? Are you serious? Are you going to waste my time? I don't have time for this. Do you know how expensive I am?
That's why I actually like it. I love it. Oh, wow. Sounds like we're proud of you. Yes, yes, yes. We love it. So I'm going to move on to my next question. In terms of challenges, what you faced maybe as a character or an actress during the filming in 2017, considering you could have a lot of glitches when you were doing the shooting. So what challenges did you face?
Like the first thing for me, I think because I had a very tight schedule. I didn't film the whole movie with everybody else. I had a very tight schedule. So I had to get all my links in within like 4 or 5 days because I had to travel for work as well. So it was really early mornings and we had the whole day filming, whole day shoots. And it was freezing cold. We were shooting like in the original Battle of the Chefs studio. So you always had to stay in character and, you know, just take a few minutes out just to woosa, gather yourself back and do your thing. But that was my biggest challenge, really, just the short span of time and the cold.
Okay, that's interesting. Cole, what is the best part during the shoot? Like the part where you be like, okay, I was holding it down, it was okay, it was fun.
When the director says, and it's a wrap. That for me is the best time because you know everything is done. You can go home and switch off.
For me though, you know, I don't care about what she's asking right now. Just because you've got a better makeup, just because you've got better makeup than her, right? My question is, are you married though? Are you married?
No, I'm single. I'm single.
God, my twin is gone. He loves you. He was talking about you. He said he crushes on you. I'm just gonna be blunt, straight on it.
Oh, okay, you guys do this so we can talk. I'm joking.
Just share your location. Just share your location, and I'll try my best.
All right, awesome.
Okay, now moving on to my next question. How do you see the fact that you are from Kabulawayo, you know, it's fun, the city of kings and queens, and you're working maybe with people from here, and situation in Yakuti, people from Harare or around, they don't want to speak in Ndebele. Like, they're like that. They speak in English when they see someone from Kabulawayo. They're like, hi. They don't want to go like, you know, Unjani, what are you doing? How do you see the situation in terms of film production, the issue that we have Shona and we have Ndebele here in Zimbabwe?
Listen, I think it's so archaic. It's 2020. We can't keep talking about the same thing. The world is becoming global. We're like we've been globalizing. It's about time you get with the project. I mean, there's no other beauty that's bigger than learning an extra language. It doesn't take away from you. It doesn't steal your culture. It doesn't steal your heritage. You'll still be Shona, but you can speak an extra language in Ndebele. If you go to South Africa, you can speak even more languages that they speak. So get on it and learn the beautiful language.
That's quite
wow. Mina ngiyadova.
I hear the part where you have to say ngiyadova.
Ngiyadova njalo, babes.
Mina ngiyakuthanda khathesi.
Kakhulu. He's trying.
I'll give you half a point for that.
Okay, I know it's good.
I know that you'll be working with Tom, you'll be working with Joe. How was it, the experience with the producer and the director? How was the whole situation? Because I know some people go like, director Wango is always hard on me, you know, but how was it working with those two individuals?
You know, I think I'm so blessed and so lucky to have gotten to work with them. They're really brilliant. And I'm so happy that the whole world has gotten to see how brilliant and how artistic they are and creative. And they've got so many stories to share, you know, they've got so much knowledge. So for me, I was just really honored when Tom approached me because, you know, Tom did direct Battle of the Chefs. That's where the movie is stemmed from the original show Battle of the Chefs. So when he decided that he wanted to actually create a movie around it, and he asked me to be part of it, I mean, of course, I was so honored because it's not easy to work with everyone in the industry. So if people want to work with you, it vouches for your professionalism, and I think that's very important.
That's quite interesting. So guys, if you like to ask anything, you're free to just post your questions. Yeah. I'll try to read most of them. Yeah. Let's see if I can see them. But you're allowed to ask anything. Do you want to ask anything? Yeah, we are co-hosts. So I saw Kudzivalin, he wanted to ask something. Please go ahead and do it, man. Yes, you can. We are co-hosts. We are co-hosts. Say what?
Who wants to ask a question?
Oh, Kudzi Valen, I saw somebody saying, "Can I shoot a question?" So I'm saying they're very free to shoot a question.
Oh, yes, please.
Can I ask you something though? When you were growing up, did you ever imagine yourself being an actress, or you know, appearing on the platforms that you're appearing right now, or it was a shock?
Can I tell you something that I always find just so incredible? And you can tell my smile, like.
Yeah.
So I feel like as a child, you already know your destiny, you already know your path, you know exactly who you're going to be or what you're going to do. Because when I was 7, we moved with my mom because of her work. We moved to South Africa, and I used to watch so much TV because I had been separated from my cousins, from like friends that I grew up with. Now I was alone, and I was just watching a lot of TV. And I used to watch a lot of YoTV. And I remember one day, I would always read the credits at the end and write down every little name that I got and the address. So the first thing I always used to see was producer instead of presenter. So I remember I wrote a letter to them and I said, "Dear YoTV, my name is Zihlo and I'm 7 years old and I would like to be a producer." So my mom, she came and she saw this, and my mom was very strict. She was a typical African mother. You know those ones? Yeah. So basically she saw that letter and she laughed and she's like, "Producer, what do you know about being a producer?" And at that point I was like, "Oh, forget it. You can never do anything about it, you know?" And I forgot completely about it until fast forward many years later, and I found myself back in this, and I'm like, this is where I belong all the time. I had no business studying politics and international relations in uni. Like, hello.
Okay, that's quite interesting. I think I will have to read this comment. It's a question in it.
Yeah, it's a question. Somebody was saying,
with me, guys. Okay. Yeah. Question is, now that as Zimbabwe we have made it to Netflix, what do you think the future of acting industry is in Zimbabwe?
Do you know what? I think the sky is the limit. Like, we have just basically shattered this glass ceiling that has been sitting on top of us forever. And if you cinder, so now it's like, thank goodness it's off now. We can do everything that we can. We are so talented, guys. We're so creative. Like, we should just forget about everything that's happening around us and just push our creativity and show people what we're made of. It's the moment. It's the time.
Okay.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, so she's asking you the most serious questions, right? I'm on the playful side. Yeah, because I'm not a Somebody was saying, where are you right now? Where are you found right now?
Location. What's the time right now? Let me see. It is Owamanje 2028. I am in Georgia, in Zanzi. Yes.
Action jobs. I hope it's action.
Yeah.
I hope it's active.
Yeah, it's a bummer though.
I hope it's not too far. I feel sorry for the person who asked because I feel like it's too far, but okay, it's fine.
Well, that's person. But I mean, you know, we're global. You know, with the internet age, we're always together.
Yes, we are. Mommy's asking, what inspired you to keep going? What inspires you to keep going?
Wow. You know, I'm a believer, so I'm really big into just spending a lot of time praying and just trying to figure out what my purpose is here, what God created me for in essence, and just figuring it out. So I think for me, everything just started making a bit more sense when my mom died in 2012. You know, I had that moment of, oh my God, what am I going to do now? What's the way forward? Because it was just always me and my mom. Okay. So when she passed away, it was just a moment of me realizing the things that I love, because I was so lost. You know, we don't talk about depression and all that as Black people. We think it's taboo, but it does happen, you know. So I was quite depressed after she passed away, and it took me a lot of time to get myself back together and figure out what was the way for me. So I think just for me, knowing that I chose this dream of being a media personality, and no matter what challenges I go through, I still need to continue going, because I changed my whole life to come back and do this back home.
I see.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Very interesting.
All right, guys, like I said, if you have anything you like to ask, this is the chance. This is the chance, because if you go to a DM, you might not get a response. So I'm just giving you this chance.
That is true.
Yeah. He said, we're sorry to hear this. You're a strong girl. That's from Alfred Media. Comments, please. Coming. Today, the whole crew is here. You can now say whatever you want to say. Like he told me that he crashes on you. Honest. Was that a question? Okay, let me just try to read something. Okay.
Such a strong and courageous woman. Keep shining. Keep shining, mommy.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. I love it. I really do.
Sure. We're going to try. Thank you so much for coming through to iNgodaTV, Zihlo. It was good seeing you.
Yes.
The most important thing is it was good seeing you, your face. Yeah. Yeah. We enjoyed it.
No, I understand. I understand.
Yeah. And thank you.
I understand.
And thank you for taking your time, you know, and spending right here and saying yes to the interview.
Thank you so much, guys. It's my absolute pleasure and honor to be part of this great show that you guys have. And I'm sorry once again that I came in through late. You know, connections, problems, technology.
We understand. No Thank you very much for coming, and we love you. Please continue to inspire all the upcoming actresses that are trying to be in your shoes. And you know, DMs are really hard to reply, but if you come to your DMs, just be nice, Mara. We'll slide.
Yeah, in case you won't know my face, because you know when I DM Minister of White Linen. Yeah.
I can't forget you guys. I now remember you. Are now in here in this photogenic brain of mine, in this memory.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Enjoy your night.
What are we gonna have next? All right, bye. What are we gonna have next?
10 diamonds. Tonight coming next. Thank you guys for watching the first part of our interview. We have someone more interesting coming, and more. So like I said, please just bake in your comments and your questions, so that when someone comes, we have so much to talk about. Let's conversate. Yeah. You know, I love presenting. I've been doing broadcast for a bit, but it's fun when we have a conversation. Exactly. When you and me are interacting, it's more easy and fun. So right about now, we're going to be having 10 Diamonds coming up next. He was playing a role. Do you know what his name was?
Yes, I do. My memory. Prince.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be having our next. So we're just waiting for him to come through. We're just waiting for him to come through, and then we begin. So 10 Diamond is coming next. I love calling him 10 Diamond. It's my weakness. It's like a signature. For me, you're flexing on me. It's my time to shine. You're asking serious questions, and now I'm baking myself. What do you think needs to be done to get off this in mind? Education is the way, but at the same time, ignoring a child's talent that can make him or her successful. All right, it's fine.
Sorry.
Let's just wait a little bit. So guys, pardon us, when it comes to waiting for a request, it might take time. That's why we're having a conversation. But I'm sorry. You know I can speak in Jamaican.
But okay, try.
You know I can do it. But not today. I'm just saying, disclaimer, not today.
You can't reject. That's why I can't do it
I've requested.
Oh.
I'm here.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
There we go. Right.
Is 10 the next Ano Chirisa? Oh, okay. I think when he comes live, he'll be able to ask all of this. So you can understand. Ooh. Okay, I can't help it, but ooh.
What's up, brother? How are you doing? How
You're killing my comments,
it's time for you
man.
to go to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be nice.
Tendai, how are you doing, brother?
I'm good. The Minister of White Linen, what's up?
Good to see you, man. The sky is up. The sky is up. Yeah, the sea.
So
What's
my
the
name is
Minister Van Tonga?
yeah, my name is Yaya. Good vibes all the time,
Hello,
and
Yaya.
and today. All right, so you can start. You can start.
All right. Me, my
Happy
questions are.
belated birthday, Yaya.
Oh yeah,
Oh, thank
sure.
you, thank you. It means a lot. I'm old enough to be married, guys. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm thirsty.
I know. All right. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Welcome.
I know you have a schedule that's busy, but you managed to come through tonight, and we're so grateful that you're here. We're so happy to have you
Thank you
here
for
today.
having me.
So my question is it me or you changed your username on Instagram?
I definitely changed my username. I changed it everywhere.
Why?
I guess on the one hand, I'm rebranding, but on the other hand, I'm embracing the foundations of who I am. So it's Tendai Ryan Nguni. I mean, Tendai
All
will
right.
still exist, but like I'm keeping that strictly for for music.
Okay. So we're gonna be having Tendai on the other side and Ten Diamond on the music part.
No, we're gonna have Tendai on all sides and Ten Diamond inside.
Okay, because I still remember when I was watching CookOff, I saw it was written 10 Diamond at first, so I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I know,
yeah.
happy with
But
the building.
if you check the Netflix credits, it says Tendai Nguni. See, so
Oh,
it's like
all
a
right.
Batman Bruce Wayne situation.
All right, so my first question is gonna be, I've known
That's the
you.
second.
Oh, it's my
The
second.
first question was personal. Now,
Please. I've known you in the music industry for like the hit song 7 years ago, Happy Happy with the Junior Brown. So you
Yeah,
shifting to an actor, was it part of the plan or you already had it in you?
I've been acting in some way, shape, or form since I was about 8 years old at school. I played the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. Growing up, I was involved in theater and drama. I was head of drama at school by the time I left. I played Romeo and Juliet at Reps Theater. So yeah, acting was actually my first passion. I didn't expect to ever become a hip hop artist or even a musician. I didn't even grow up listening to hip hop. I was a writer. So that
Oh.
kind of so hip hop kind of just happened, and even I
Mhm.
guess now with the way acting has happened, it's kind of just happened as well. So I won't say it was part of my plan, but part of God's bigger plan.
That's interesting.
makes sense, bro. Hey, congratulations, your dreams. I mean, yeah, everything's falling into what you actually wanted to do in the first place. So congrats to that. In Indango, my favorite part of the movie, no, not my favorite. I really got jealous because the part that made me wanna be in Cook-Off was
What?
the part.
Wait. Everyone's saying they can't hear me. I don't know if you can hear me now, guys.
I think
Um,
it's getting
it's
better.
getting better. We can
Yeah.
hear you to some extent, but I don't know if other people can hear you. So just confirm if you can now hear him clearly. Let's
Can you
just.
hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can do. We can.
No, you guys. You guys are all right. I'm talking about your co-hosts.
No, you can just fun sing in the meanwhile, you know. I can just sing for me. I don't mind. Today, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Let's go.
Business.
The part that I wished I was in Cook-Off is the point where you stole a kiss. I was the most jealous person on earth. What I want to know, bro, is how many times did you have to?
Retake. How many times did you retake that scene? Be honest.
I honestly don't remember. But it was 3 years ago, but
Yeah.
I remember like Tom was very empathetic, because like it's tricky, you know. You're on a set in front of a whole bunch of people, and you now have to kiss. So I remember him being kind of, is sympathetic the word? Compassionate. So we didn't have to do it a lot, and yeah, I think it wasn't. I don't remember us doing it over and over again. So it wasn't that many times. More than 10 takes, Joe.
I saw that coming because I'm thinking about myself. Okay, let me be honest.
Okay.
Give me a chance to kiss someone on camera. I'll have 50 retakes. I promise. I'm just saying.
Have you ever seen footage of people kissing at their own weddings?
I know they're the worst.
Like, it's hard. You
As
can't
Runye,
in front of people, it's tricky.
Tonight says you're lying. My God. Tonight says you're lying.
They had
No,
to
because
retake.
Joe is lying. It wasn't 10 takes. Maybe I was there.
I was there. You know, I'm personally thinking if I'm given a chance to kiss someone, trust me, it'll be 50 retakes. I'm like, oh.
CookOff part 2.
The kissing part's only. I just want to be kissed. That's all. Nothing more. But that's quite interesting. And then I have another question that I always had people asking, Kuti, can you cook in real life? Can you do that?
Guys,
Not
you
a-
don't follow me on Instagram. You haven't seen me whipping up my noodle bowl. My noodle bowl
Oh.
is famous. My breakfast is
Mhm.
famous. I'm not a
Aish.
professional chef, but
Uh-huh.
professional chefs, they're worried, they're concerned, they're shook right now.
They see you and they're worried, innit?
They follow me on Instagram and they're shook, they're concerned, they don't know what to do with themselves.
They don't know what to do with you. Hey,
They don't know
I
what
like
to do.
Can you cook?
Eggs, of course.
Oh my
I can.
God. See,
Minister of White Linen, you need to be able to cook, especially if
I'm
you're going to be
disappointed.
if you're going to be
I
chasing
can
my
I said
sister
eggs.
Cecil.
I said eggs though. I can cook eggs.
That's not a pointer for me. No for me. It's a no. Okay, now moving on to something more interesting. Can you share with me your relationship status? That is for me personally and some viewers that are watching. Yeah.
I'm very happily not single.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time, same time, same place.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mukuru, guys, you know, I can't just spend my whole life just rapping and living that single life.
What's the name?
You know,
What's her
I'm
name?
trying to make it to the promised land now.
What's her name? You know, I'm just.
What's the name?
That was deep answer. I'm T-shirt. You know, you never know. You know,
There's a
Humble.
Kanye line. He says I got it. Kanye says I got to keep what's in my safe, you know. Yeah, no,
Okay. So you're not married.
Pardon me?
It's not. You said it already.
Listen, you're not single, but you're not married.
I think I'm gonna leave it mysterious. I'm gonna keep you guys guessing. Now you're gonna have to watch my story and at least watch my cooking. Gee.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be stalking.
Oh, she appears. Drop.
Her name is Uyo. We thought I know the name is So today
was none of your business, but I don't want to be rude.
All right. So moving on to my next question, like, what was the most challenging part of being part of the team, CookOff? What is the most challenging part in terms of my scenes, retakes, or anything?
It was shooting in the cold. Like Zishko said, it was freezing. Like, I don't know what it was that winter, but like it came out the coldest winter ever. So that was hard because you watch the movie, we're not shooting like a winter love story. It's taking place in summer, pretty much. Spring, maybe we'll say. So it was cold. There's a lot of long, cold nights. A lot of tea, a lot of sadza, a lot of Dr. Trouble, sauce, and blankets. Like we'd be coming onto set, coming out of blankets and jackets, and the moment Tom yells cut, it's back into blankets and jackets. So yeah, that was the most challenging. Other than that, it was awesome. It was incredible to be a part of.
Yeah, it was
I think
easy
everyone
for
is
you.
complaining about the weather at the time, is it?
Yeah.
Everyone's saying it was cold. Even saying the same thing. It was really cold. All right. So moving on.
Mozon Poga, Pane, there's ever sharp pen that you used, that you gave tonight. Please pass it on.
Not a problem. I'm gonna hold on to that for you.
Yeah,
I keep it in a glass case. I keep it in a glass case on my shelf just to remember the moment that set it off.
Do you know why I asked for it? Because you see how they throw the bouquet at weddings. Like, who's next? I'm over here to catch that ever sharp 15 AM.
Okay. So guys, like I always say, if you have any questions,
what up, brother?
if you have any questions for Tinda, you're allowed to just be, posting. I'll be reading them while it's conversating, because it's a conversation. Like we always put it. It's not really something tight. So it's a conversation. You ask anything, I try to read the comments as much as I can. Now moving on to my next question. Now my next question is: you guys are on Netflix and you're representing Zimbabwe. What are you aiming as maybe the actors in the movie? What are you aiming, guys? Because now everyone can see you. We are international, baby. We are international, and I'm so happy and proud to be seeing my people international. So, what are you aiming as maybe personally as an actor? Are you aiming to be here, or if Hollywood hits you up, you're like, I'm going, guys, flip, I'm going.
Do you know what? Honestly, personally, if Hollywood hits me up, I'm gonna tell them to come here.
Okay.
I'm not going over there. They must come here. They must come and take in some of the beauty that we've got here. They must come and tell some of our stories, maybe empower us to tell our stories. But for me as an actor personally, like how this came about was just being open to opportunity. There was a chance to read the script. I loved it. And I'm so grateful to Tom and Joe. And like over the years, even before this, there'd be tons of like, I get invited to come and shoot a pilot for this or read for this, and nothing really came of it. So nothing's really changing with me. I'm gonna stay open to opportunity, open to just whatever God's will is for my life. And I just strongly believe that like when God says move, you move. So I'm gonna be staying still, staying in my Bible, praying, so that when I hear the word, I move. So I'm on my toes. I'm ready to go where I need to go.
All right. So another question is, someone's asking, how do I watch CookOff besides watching it on Netflix?
Well, at the moment, like the team is working hard as ever to get us onto more platforms, broader and much wider selection of places to watch it. So just keep following at CookOff Zim across all, like on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, and just like the movie coming out is a moment, but the unpacking of it, the getting it out further to the world, that's going to be a journey that now everyone has been invited to. I really believe that from here, like whether you've watched it or you haven't watched it, we now have to, like, we are the movie's greatest ambassadors, because as it is, like right now, this movie represents us as Zimbabweans to the world. For so long, we've been seen in like one specific dimension, in one specific light, and now the world finally gets to see us smiling and celebrating and just feeling good. So yeah, I think it's now our responsibility to fly that flag high and keep pushing that smile. So as more platforms come out, you will hear from us. Like, follow all the cast members. Yeah.
Okay. And then another question I've always wanted to ask: were you part of the producing team? Let me say, producing team. Were you part of the whole team, or you were just there as an actor?
I was just there as the male lead. That's one of my favorite things about this whole experience. In Zimbabwe, so often we're forced to be generalists. When you ask someone, what do you do? They go, this and that. No matter. Like, we always have to be everything. Just the nature of the environment. And I on this set, I walked onto this set. I was hired to play an actor, to be a male lead, and I got to just focus on doing that. The sound man was doing sound, lights was doing lights. When it was time for sadza, those who were doing sadza were bringing the sadza, and everyone got to really focus and be a specialist. And that, I think, that is a kind of freedom that I think as Zimbabweans we need a lot more of. So no, I was just focused on my job. I wasn't even on the sidelines just rapping in my spare time. I was just acting.
Yes, yes, it is.
Congrats, brother.
Yes, did you understand what he said?
I did understand. I did.
Dikanziyaya itaso nobody itaso. I just want to be.
It's a better life. But I mean, look, we do what we have to do. We do what we have to do.
Well, I'm out of questions. She was the most curious one.
The minister is tired of me, huh?
So I ran out of questions.
The other part, you just killed my vibe, anyway, but I understand.
Not just for the reason why I want to know where you are right now, whether in Zimbabwe or in South Africa or Joburg, whatever, is because I want the pen. So where are you, bro?
I'm in Harare, brother. Where can we meet? What time? Talk to me.
Tomorrow. Drop location. Today's location. Why?
What's the location?
For the location, I'll come with him.
I'm in the Sunshine City. It's hard. It's hard to make me leave. I sacrificed a lot to make sure that I could be here and pursue all my dreams from right here. It's important to me that this is happening, you know, from being here. That music has happened from being here, and I'm gonna keep being here. That's why Hollywood has to come here if they call me.
Fresh, before you go, bro, somebody says, what's next now for the Zim acting industry through you, since we have hopped to the next since we have hopped on to Netflix?
I am going to do my best to keep encouraging people, first of all, to share this movie, but also to anyone who like has dreams of just even not just acting, but just getting involved in the creative industry. Because I mean, film encompasses so much. Like, I'm in the movie, but my music is in the movie as well. You know, we're wearing clothes, so fashion designers have an opportunity as well. Makeup artists, sound engineers, like whatever you can, because they say art imitates life, but nothing does that more than film, right? So if you have a creative dream, I'm going to keep trying to spread the message that look at this, it's possible. Our dreams are valid. We have every reason to believe that we can make it and make it big, because this has just happened, and it didn't happen by mistake. A lot of work, a lot of effort went into it. Work and effort that every single creative is capable of. So keep working, but work focused. Like, have a vision, have a dream. Never stop praying, and literally follow your path. Don't give up. Like, it gets dark, it gets hard, but that happens along any path. So if you have a creative dream, make sure you have a creative vision and you work hard towards it.
Okay, I heard that. That's quite interesting. So my last question is...
What's your question?
Yes, I have. Okay. I have a lot. But this is the last, like I promised.
Go ahead.
As an actor, do you have a role or a thing you can never, ever play in your life? Do you have a role be it given, I don't know how much money, you can never act a certain role? You can do almost anything?
For myself, right, as a creative, if anyone who's really followed my music, people like know me as a hip hop artist, but if you really follow my music, you know that I do a range of genres. I mess around with whatever comes up for me, and I like to be vulnerable. I like to really share. So I don't see myself being any different in my acting or film career. I'm gonna always look to explore the human condition, experience, and expression. So I am open to just push the limits. I keep saying to people that if I can, after playing Prince, I would really love to play like a serial killer or something really dark and just sinister, so people can just see another side, you know. So I'm open to expressing and pushing creativity always.
That's quite interesting. Thank you very much for coming through today and making time for us. We are a whole bunch of people that are naive, but you had time for us.
Thank you.
Especially him. But for me, I'm grateful because you answered my question. I've been having a crush for the last days, but Haibo, it's okay.
Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciated being here.
And shutting her dreams down. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
All right, thank you very much.
What are we gonna have next?
All right, so moving on to Joe. Joe is the producer. So right about now, we'll be having Joe next. He's a producer. So we're gonna be having so much fun. Like I said, guys, if you just joined us, we're just having a mini interesting rundown with the team behind CookOff Zimbabwe that's now showing on Netflix.
Yeah.
You guys, please do watch it because there are panels now.
Sure. Hey, Joe, what's up, my guy?
What's up? What's up? How are you?
I'm doing fine, man. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, man. Yeah. It's your birthday here. Happy birthday.
Yes. But Mr. Producer, for next project, I'm gonna be there. The kissing scene, huh? I need to kiss somebody.
You represent the constituents. We need to be there.
We.
Come.
I definitely, for the next project, I'm down. I'll be around.
Welcome to iNgodaTV.
Look,
the best place to be. The pen.
look what I'm holding for you. That's the pen.
Hi, Hi, that was too fast, man.
I got a gift on your birthday.
But it's my birthday.
No, your present is coming. Don't worry. This is just for the minister.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
But
God bless your soul.
Mine is coming. All right, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I know you have a busy schedule. Like I always say, thank you for making time. Time is money, but you decided to pay us to come on our live. So thank you very much. Time is money. So we're going to just getting down to questions as the producer. So before I get more into detail, I want you to state your role as a producer because we'll be having problems so people wouldn't know what to ask.
True.
What is your role as a producer in terms of being part of CookOff Zimbabwe?
Okay, so a producer puts the production together, right? From cast, crew, working hand in hand with the director. So in this case, I was working with Tom Brickell, who's the writer and the CookOff. So bringing every element together and then making sure that when we start shooting, the director stays in his creative zone to see the vision through to the end, you know. Yeah. So putting all the pieces together so the production is done. Yeah.
That's production.
Yeah.
All right. So my first question will be, how does it feel for you to be acquainted to the first ever movie to be showcased on Netflix?
It's exciting, very exciting. But quickly it like this feeling dawned on me of understanding what that comes with, you know, as film practitioners, right? Like we've been wishing and aiming for this, and then it's here, and then you realize, okay, you've created a monster, but then the beast needs to be fed, which means more work that needs to be done. And so for us, like, it can't just be about CookOff, doing on Netflix, and then that's it. Like, now the real work is, now we've introduced the world to Zimbabwean films, and that creates a hunger. So that's more work for us as film practitioners to keep up with that. So that's not a joke. So history has been made, but the future begins.
We need to feed the beast.
Hey.
I got you right. We need to feed the beast. I felt it right here.
The way you say,
Yeah.
All right, now moving on to my next question. The viewers might have missed the news, and only started paying attention to the film recently. May you shed light on how it was produced? Because I now understood that it was produced in 2017, and I didn't know. I thought maybe it was a recent project, you know. So how does it feel that now people are now on it like this, and how was the production team altogether?
So we shot CookOff in July of 2017, and that's 3 years ago. And then since then, it's been a roller coaster of different activities that happen to get to the point where on Netflix. Right? So from right, it's something that we knew with Thomas, that we have to make sure that we do as much as we can to give the film weight. And when I say weight, like, we took the film to so many different international festivals around the world. Like, we were super fortunate enough where we managed to have the world premiere for this film in 2018 in Rotterdam, at the International Festival of Rotterdam.
Sorry to cut you off. We're going to be coming back.
Yeah.
Our live is about to be switched off. So we're coming back to be in the industry, explaining production team, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome back.
We are back by popular demand. I always say
By
that.
popular demand. That's like a tagline.
By popular demand. I don't know where the demand is coming from, but I'm sure it's popular. Or by force.
By force.
You never know. You never know. You never know.
All right, let's try it. I hope he's online though.
Hopefully, but I think he'll be here in a few. We're just waiting for him to come through and then we finish off. Shout out to Director Bling. When I see the name Director, I just happen to tell myself that they are respected people in our society. You know, a director.
Directors. Yeah, it's more like an executive
he's here.
director.
He's here.
Oh, he's here? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. There we go. I hope you guys are enjoying. Are we?
You have to enjoy it. We are fine. This is me doing myself. You know,
Complimenting
I hype myself.
Okay.
It's not.
Yeah, welcome back, brother.
We're back.
Welcome back. Yes.
Thank you.
Fresh. So you can go on.
Yeah, I'm sure you're explaining something to do with the production team and whatnot.
Yeah, so I was saying, we were fortunate enough that the beginning of CookOff's journey in the international space was through the International Film Festival Rotterdam in Netherlands, where we had our world premiere, and that sort of catapulted like CookOff's journey around the world through different festivals. We had our African premiere at Durban Film Festival, American premiere in Seattle. So like, we became so fortunate that people really liked the product, the film. Everywhere we took it, it would be accepted in these big festivals. So it saw it going through over 15 different festivals around the world. And that happened over a period of like 2.5 years.
Okay.
Right? But through that whole process, we were enough to scoop a bunch of awards, you know. It won Best Drama, Best Film, Best Actress for Tendi Chitima. At the ZIF, it won Best Film, Best Actress again for Tendi Chitima, you know. And it won in Cambria, Best Audience Film. Like, so it managed to scoop these awards, and this is the weight that I'm talking about. Like it gives it weight for when you are pitching or when you are trying to sell it. It's a different story than saying, oh, I've got this film. It's called the Pen, and I have it in my house. But here you're saying, you know, this is a film called CookOff. We premiered it at Rotterdam. We premiered it at Durban. Like, these are prestigious places that are known already in the world. And something also that's special about CookOff, right, is the way CookOff was made, right? CookOff is a collaboration baby. CookOff was made through collaboration, through a lot of people coming together to make sure that it is where it is. Like, when we finished making it in 2017, that did not stop like the collaboration. Like, we got on to get a co-producer on board, the amazing Zoe Flood, you know, who came on board, and through that we got quite bright films from Kenya that did extra post-production, color grading on it. A company in London that did the final mix for the sound. Ryan Korea, the composer who did the soundtrack, who did the soundtrack. So it's all these different elements of people coming together to make sure the product was ready for when we presented to say, Netflix, here's our baby from Zimbabwe. What do you think?
Amazing. It's so much interesting that a lot of people came together, you know, to cook off, right? And I'm now wondering how long it took to cook the CookOff. like from the point you had the script in your hands and going through the production until you had the final product or the final meal, I shall call it? How long did that take you?
So I could say from pre-production to getting for us to getting a final product. So there's like for the 3 stages: pre-production, production, and post-production. It took us a period of 6 months.
Okay.
Wow.
6 months.
6 months. 6 months. We had the cut. We had the cut in 2017. Yes. So in December we had the cut of the film, and we actually premiered it here in Zimbabwe on a rooftop of the Ambassador Hotel in December 2017. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Okay, that's quite now moving on to my next question. You know, it's a big deal for us. For some people, it's just saying CookOff on Netflix. Through Netflix. But can you just shed more light as a producer in terms of what are the benefits of having your production on Netflix? What are the benefits of us being on Netflix?
Yeah, because we need to know.
Well, for one, right, it's Netflix. It's seen worldwide. It's got a subscription of over 200 million people that have access. That alone, like it gives us a chance to see that, you know, that little poster, that little thumbnail, if you open Netflix, of Tendi Chitima next to Nicolas Cage, next to Michelle Obama. Like we are playing on the same playing field as the whole world. So if that's not a big deal, I don't know what is.
Like that. Simple.
It's on point.
It's on point.
It's on point.
Okay.
But also, what does it take like for maybe any production to be aired on Netflix? Do you maybe have a simple understanding of how we can maybe get other production on Netflix?
It's not like to get other everyone. So with every distributor, right, with every platform, with every broadcaster, they have ways by which you can get stuff on them. Like with Netflix, there's aggregators, there's agents, right, that you can give to say, okay, we want to try and get on Netflix to see if it can be taken. But with all that comes with every broadcaster has their own rules and regulations and quality expectations. So that's why I was saying, like in the beginning, that the task, like the benchmark has been set, right? So the task is upon us to keep on matching that and getting better and better and better, so that we're making sure that every product we do, Netflix will accept and not say, oh no, this is below, or yeah.
Okay, that's quite interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard that.
Netflix.
Yeah, by Netflix.
Okay, and looking at maybe other producers in Zimbabwe that have produced other shows or anything, do you have someone you look up to maybe locally, like maybe other producer who works as hard as you can say, this person is working and putting extra work?
In Zimbabwe?
Yes, in Zimbabwe.
Yes, there are actually quite a lot of people that are pushing the grind, you know, that I have so much respect for. Like even now, like there's the upcoming Gonare Joe, you know, from Sydney and Tariro, you know, we have Mark Mandiso pushing, you know. So there's a lot of different players that are pushing. Like it's this whole new generation of filmmakers that are coming to say, you know what, things may be hard, you know, for the country and for the industry as well, but we're gonna keep on pushing. So yeah, there are quite a lot of people that are pushing, and I have so much respect for them.
Don't stop, please don't stop. Keep on doing the good work. It's very inspiring. The most inspiring thing is that we actually having a Zimbabwean people that are being brave and go outside, you know, the connotations that we are living in a bankrupt country or in a bad situation, and you're actually going out there and making it. That's inspiring.
It is.
For everybody who's got a dream, that's inspiring. And I wish you all the best, in your journey from here onwards.
Thank you. We can't even stop. It's in our blood.
We can't even stop.
We can't stop.
One question that is just probably that I have in mind. It's not really serious, but did they move so? As the producer, when you're scouting for the right people for a certain role, what was the most hilarious moment?
In casting.
Yeah.
There's always those people that think they can act. Have you ever seen someone who thinks they can act, like who actually believes that they can act and they can't act to save their life? So you have those moments where this guy's serious. Like, did they actually get in a combi or drive their car to come here and say, I'm coming for this audition? Yeah, so the crazy moment.
But I think it's interesting. That would be me.
Next time when you're scouting for talent, please. I just love laughing though.
I can be a serial killer.
I already see the two of you. I already see the two of you.
It's already done. But like say, keep up the good work. We really love what you're doing, and I feel like it's a huge step as a producer in Zimbabwe. We can now talk about you gladly and say, and please keep on having new talent and pushing more works. We want more of it.
This is the time we get serious and play the national
We want
anthem.
more of it, one more of it. So, and the guys did asking you, no, Maria Kuya, but Stakufunda, direct. And even Makata producing, Tadawichi Peter direct. Marie Kupi to the Marie Lusenica, share na Marie Queen of Netflix.
Thank you so much, brother. I'm going to come for you.
It's such a wonderful time. Thank you for making time for us.
Yeah.
And please do keep on the good work. I enjoyed most of the interview, and please keep up the good work. I'm signing you out for now, but people, you can just go to his DM if you have anything more to ask in terms of producing or being in his shoes. So I think the floor is open for the guys. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. All right, sleep well.
Who's gonna come next?
So coming up next, we have Tom. Tom was the director, yeah. Okay. So Tom is coming up next. Is coming next. No director and Africa is like in a rush. He's like, he wants to know the money. Listen, we have it covered. So come up next is Tom. Tom is the director. Can you please request something? So we make it. It's snappy, it's faster like this. So just request to come through. Yeah. Mari. Tom is the same guy.
Isn't coming on, guys. No, it's cool. You know why I'm happy. Why I'm happy tonight is because for Yaya, it's a loss. Failed on TM table.
I thought I had it
Joe
under control. They say sorry.
One more shot.
Ask those questions because I think Afromedia is like really pressing on the money. You want to know the money value. You want to know what the money is called.
Yeah, please. I think we're gonna have John back. Can you come back so that you just ask?
Do you want me? Okay, let me ask this, John. Do you want to come back and talk about the financial situation since we don't have Tom? I'm gonna be doing this under his approval. If he says no, then he can come. I'll agree.
Oh, then okay, cool.
But if he says yes, we're back. Told what Maria
live up
15 billion. So if Joe wants to come through, we can ask you the Nyayamari if he agrees. But if he can't, we're not going to add him back because we don't have Tom tonight. So if he doesn't want to come, I'm going to add tonight. Tonight is going to be coming through and grace the moment. So it's going to be.
Yeah, because we've got two.
I'm sure it's Alfred Media. It's just in the rush. You just want to know the mind. Where the bag at? That's what I'm going to say. I've this
and then go anti-corruption.
Understand? Joe. Look at everyone. Okay, get to that first and after. Okay.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
So tonight,
right, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Okay. Yeah, please drum. What do you need?
I was looking for like where to do the drama, but I know it's about to go down. And you guys, are you ready? Are you ready for the big time? Are you guys ready? It's about to go down. I know you don't overdo it. You look nice.
No. Oh. Hi, how are you doing today?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Good to see you, girl.
Hi.
Happy birthday, Yaya.
It's a lot. I'm actually getting the kisses. Best moment of my life.
I'm getting great kisses and you got kisses.
They're mine. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're so excited to have you. Like, I
I'm excited. I'm more excited than her.
I was watching
Guys, I'm excited to be with you guys. I don't know if you saw my comments, but I was saying you guys have got swag and you're just so cool and happening. I was like, this is so awesome.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Thank you very much. I'm just excited because days ago I was sitting on my couch watching you from my Netflix. I'm like, girl, the next thing I'm conversating with you. You know, it's actually a big thing for me personally.
I'm happy to see you guys.
Relax. He was overexcited.
She was lying, by the way. She was lying. She's not my crush. My crush is right here now. Oh. Yeah, I'm switching things.
Wow.
You can have more than one crush, bruh. Don't you know that?
Okay, but you're on the top.
Over a situation.
But before we go any further, right, Tendai, one question. I'm sure every other guy now who have watched Chido the song, we have listened to Chido the song, right?
Yeah.
The guy we have watched CookOff the movie would want to know, ring or no ring?
There is no ring.
Yes. We're getting some.
So so are we still taking CVs though?
At the moment, you know what? You can shoot your shot. People can shoot their shot, bruh. Shoot your shot.
Yes. I like you,
but I don't guarantee any positive results. I'm just saying people must learn to be courageous with whatever they want to get. Like, go get your things, guys. Like, just go for it.
Thank you.
Shoot your shots. That's what she said.
I'm representing now.
Okay.
Do what you must.
Okay, today I can smile. I want to be my mom. Oh, she said you can smile.
That's sweet. I can be your dad too. Sweet. That's so sweet.
Wow. He's shooting his shots clearly.
Okay, I understand. So my first question is, how does it feel to be maybe a lead? You are the lead, actress in the whole cook-off, and you're a female lead. The whole idea of you're a female lead. How does it feel?
It feels fantastic. To be honest, kudos to Thomas, who wrote a script with a female lead. Because he could have written a script with a male lead. And there's so many scripts that have male leads. So for him to actually take initiative to put a black girl as a lead of a film, of a feature film, that's great. And it was such a huge opportunity for me. So I'm so grateful for everything that has happened. It was my first film as well. So you can imagine my first film being on Netflix is
that's big.
I don't know how to explain it, people. Like what Joe was describing about how because I watch Netflix a lot, so now when I go into Netflix and I see CookOff there, I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's mind-blowing. Like I can't even describe the feeling.
And from there, like, you guys have been on so many international platforms, right? And you've been exposed to so many opportunities. I want to know, personally, have you received any other opportunity that you have benefited from, CookOff and you doing the screening all over the world?
Well, definitely. There's so many people who are wanting to work with me now. And I remember Joe, when he broke the news to me, it was him, Tom, and Zoe Flood. And and then I screamed, I was crying and everything. And then he said to me, he said, now you don't have to have a resume. You just say, if you want to see my work, go on Netflix.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a big game changer for me, because now I can say I have a show on Netflix, and that's a big deal. So I have a movie, not a show, a film on Netflix. But really, definitely, it opens a lot of doors for me. And Gonarejo, the one that Joe mentioned,
yes.
The director, Sydney, actually approached me after he had watched CookOff. So I'm in the movie because of CookOff. Yeah, so I mean, definitely, I can say there's so much that's happening now because of this, and I'm grateful again. Like my name, give thanks, Tendai.
And
I'm
then,
Yes.
giving thanks.
All right. We had that story at Nita Panap, you know. 10,
Yeah,
10
yeah, you people guys.
Hansi, we did the take a kissing part Kawan. And then Joe Atikunyepa, Mungamunuvati did it 10 times by retake. Can you please clarify? Please, let me hear
yes,
it
it was
from you.
once. It was
It's
once.
exactly what T Diamond said, or
Yes.
Tendai Nguni, rather. He said Thomas was very, very gracious. Like, because the thing is, guys, if you think about it, Tendai and I were almost kind of like strangers. And
Okay.
this is actually etiquette. Like, it's like etiquette, like set life etiquette or filming etiquette. Like, the people are strangers. You don't want to like make them do several, like something so intimate, like unnecessarily. So one of the things they do, so they actually try their best to limit the amount of times you have to do it, like intentionally, because I mean, we're not dating, we were not like together or anything. So you can't be like forcing people to keep doing it and doing it until you get it right. Um,
You have to.
so it wasn't 10 takes, and I can't remember how many times it was, but it definitely wasn't 10 takes. It was probably one or two.
It was one.
So, producer, thank you.
You
Thank you.
it was. He's so happy because you're saying I prayed it was once. I was like, I wish it was 100 so that you could just
I'm
die.
winning. Tonight I'm winning. Tonight I am winning.
But
And tell me, you. I know probably a lot of people want to work with you, right? It could be a bittersweet
Yeah.
type of story, but it'll be a good thing for you maybe to find greener pastures somewhere. But tell me you're not living yet. Tell me you are not living yet.
Yeah, so it's like it's a fine line between like what you're saying, getting opportunities and still staying true to like the African stories. So I really am working on making sure that I can balance it. I want to be based in Africa, but I want to do like international work as well, and that's always been my dream. And so we'll see how it goes like in the next few months. But definitely, I'm trying like I'm working on getting representation overseas so that I can tap into the international films as well, which is great. So, but I still want to work with Joe again and do some films with him or anyone else who's doing films in Zimbabwe or in South Africa or wherever. So, really, to be honest, I'm an African child who has international dreams or international goals. So it's
that's
just finding a fine line between that. Yeah.
Fresh, you're the best. Fresh, you're the best.
what else can you say? I understand. So my next question is looking at you personally, right? You're one of the best actors. I heard Joe saying she won an award for being maybe the best lead role and character, whatever. But my question is now, you as a person, Andy, do you have any other things you do besides you being an actress and what? Or do you have other deals that you hustle into?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I just finished my master's in business, and that's like a big deal for me because I never thought I would do it. Well, I wanted to do business, but like maybe in my 40s or something. So I have an interest in business in organizations, and I want I'm working on starting my own thing,
Okay.
which is exciting. Um, hopefully, I'll be launching it end of this year. So praying to God that everything works out. But that's definitely what the other thing that I do. I like to think of myself as an actress first because that keeps me focused on pushing the dream. If I start saying, "Oh, I'm this and that," like without emphasizing the acting, I get distracted. So I've always maintained the fact that I'm an actor full time who does other things, like you said, on the side. Those other things usually like change, but it's always usually around business and marketing, things like that. So yeah, so it's business and acting. That's kind of like my two things.
And you wanted to do something before 40, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not allowed for a gentleman to ask a lady's age. So can you ask?
Oh, so he's trying to say, in short, how old are you? So he can plan.
Why don't you guess how old I am? Let's see.
Can you
I'm
speak it up?
listening.
Just do it.
I'm listening.
But
Actually, can you see the number? That's okay. Okay, the people who are watching, how many are they?
32,
31.
31.
Okay, it's getting close. Okay. Oh, 35. Wow. No, never mind.
She's 29 or 30.
Just try
No,
to
she's 27. She's 27.
28.
Yeah, she's 27. Now, 28, why? She has to be younger than me.
Okay. Right. So
29.
Yes, I am 29, turning 30.
I told him you're 29.
Now you're my nigga.
Hey, I told him you're 29. You got it. My man, you have to this. Oh, and it's not far.
Yeah, it's not far. It's not far. It's not far. It's just
How
a
old
guess.
are you?
Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess?
Yeah, guys. You can guess, but I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess.
Don't kill the vibe, though.
Okay, fine. Are you 30?
Yeah, I'm 30. Actually, I'm 30.
I really want to snitch on him. I promise I'm the worst friend ever. I'm going to snitch. He's 28.
I'm 30. I'm
He's
30.
28.
Oh, you're 28. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, guys. That's cool. That's cool.
Anyway.
It's just a number.
Yeah, it's just a
I understand. So he's 27.
Age is nothing but a number, guys.
Yeah, sure.
True, age is just a number, and we don't mind.
We don't mind at all.
So, okay, given a chance to be maybe in any production that is international, which role would you take up to? Tangoti to movie, and you are chosen to decide on any role. Which one would you want to be?
I have been dying to do an action movie for like the longest time. I want to do a really big budget, hardcore action movie where I'm like fighting people and I've got guns and I'm like the bad chick, or not the bad one. I could be the good one. I could be the bad chick or the good one. And I'll be like, I want to do action movies, guys. But also, I think besides action movies, so I want to do action movies, but I also want to do true life dramas. So if I could act as a very powerful African woman who has actually lived and whose story needs to be told, I would be down for that as well. So those are my two things: true life dramas and action movies.
No comedy.
I can do comedy, but you asked me what I really want to do. So, but comedies, yeah, I can do comedy. But like the things that I want to do, for now, like right now, I would love action movies or true life stories.
Fresh.
Dramas.
It's quite interesting. So I have a mini challenge for you. It's this short. It's like this short. So you're gonna pretend like you have just lost your boyfriend. So you're telling your girl, your best friend, listen. Oh, you pretend you've lost Minister of White Linen. Exactly. So you're calling your friend, telling her about the incident. He's been cheating on you. So you're calling your best friend, hitting her up like, girl, what happened? How would you do it? Just like for 5 seconds, how would you do it?
What? He's been cheating on me and I just broke up with him. Yes,
and you found out. So you're telling your friend about the situation.
Bro, in real life, I'm not.
Yeah, so you're just explaining to your friend like how it went down, you know, you're just being dramatic to your best friend, your close friend. Yeah.
Girl, you wouldn't believe what just happened.
Oh.
He broke my heart. I know you told me he was trash, but I can't believe he did this to me.
Wait, am I emotional?
Yeah.
You know,
I think
it's okay. We know we actually feel some type of way right now.
Yeah, I feel like I really need to apologize. I really felt guilty. All you saw was
You
wrong,
need to
guys.
apologize.
No, this is me acting.
Okay, baby, do it. The floor is yours.
Whatever you saw, you were wrong. The text you saw, oh man.
You did it. Hey, 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 hey.
That was funny.
People love it.
Apology accepted.
Apologies accepted.
That was fast, guys. At least you should have said, no, that was too fast. That was too fast. But still, it's okay. It's okay. He's not going to he's loyal.
Yeah, I'm loyal.
To some extent.
Like, look at my face.
Loyal.
It's
That's so crazy.
but we're actually excited because we're having you tonight, and everyone who's watching, thank you guys, we love you. I know in Zimbabwe people always complain about data, but this is worth it. As you can see, it's worth our data and us having this conversation. But you're working with Joe and Tom as well. How was the experience generally? Like, what I just say, Joe asked like, did you go through the audition process for the role? What really happened? Can you shed more light on that?
So I had auditioned for, I don't know if you guys know Escape. Did you hear about Escape, the movie, Joe?
No.
I've heard.
No.
I'll look it up.
Okay, well, in 2016, he did a movie called Escape, and I had auditioned for that, and I didn't get the part. But then now I had met Joe, and I just kept him as a contact, and I started following him on Facebook. Then like a year later, I was going to be in Zimbabwe for a month, and it was my best friend's wedding, and I was going to be maid of honor, and I was like, if I'm going to Zim, I really just want to do something, in the film industry, because I've never really worked in the industry in Zim. I need to do something. Let me contact the one producer. Actually, there were two producers that I knew. I contacted both of them, but only Joe replied. And then he said to me, because I said to him on Facebook, Joe, I'm coming to Harare. What are you up to? Can I collaborate or something? Can I be on set? And then he said to me, yes, we're actually working on a film. We're looking for a lead actress. I'm like, yes, please. Like, then he went quiet on me for a couple of days, and I was bugging him for days. Like, Joe, where are you? What did you say? I want to be part of this film. Eventually, he was like, okay, fine, let me introduce you to Thomas. Then Thomas asked for my show reel, and then I sent him my previous work that I've done. And then he sent me the CookOff script. I read it. Then we had a discussion, and we decided that we both wanted to work with each other, together. And so that's how it happened. It all happened within a space of a couple of days. The actual Thomas and I discussion. And then so that's how it happened. It was over Facebook, but it's because I had auditioned for him before. That's where he knew me from like a year before that.
That's great. Like I love the part whereby you were like consistent. Of course, it took you a year. You didn't like get in a row at first, but it took you a year. After a year, then results came later. So what do you want to say for people that really want to be in your shoes? Because people give up. No goes or not, it's just a genre. But for you, how did you have that consistency? Like, Tuti, I want to do this. I want to do this. Like, where did the drive come from?
To be honest, like exactly what you're saying about how I was consistent. It was mainly because I had chosen to be an actress, and it was really, really difficult to get work and stuff. So that specific year, I told myself I'm going to be proactive, and I'm going to look for my own work. So it was me looking for my own work and for my own, like trying to open doors for myself instead of waiting for other people to do it for me. And so. And the reason why I was pushing so hard was because, like I said, I had chosen to be an actress, and it had to work. You know, and you feel like, okay, this is the only thing that I really want to do, and it has to work. Because if it doesn't work, it means I'll have to stop acting. And I don't want to ever stop acting, so I'm going to have to push hard for it to work.
Okay.
So that's what drove me. I was literally pushing for the acting career to work, and that's when I contacted Joe, and I kept insisting. Because once he told me he had a lead role in a film, that was something I hadn't been offered yet, and so I really wanted to be a lead character in a film. It was my first feature film. So I was like, definitely, this has to happen. What are the details? Tell me now. Tell me.
We're excited for you, though. Congratulations.
That's quite big. So moving on to other questions that are fun and interesting. What type of music do you
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so for that, but what type of music do you listen to? What type of music do you vibe to?
Oh my gosh, I love music. So I've been on a Beyonce tip for the last few days.
Okay.
I'm channeling my Beyonce, but a specific album though. A specific album. I'm channeling the Lion King album. Do you guys know it?
Yeah, I do.
I love that album so much. So I've been listening to that. But generally, I love R&B, a mixture of R&B, reggae, jazz. I'm into, what else am I into? Gospel.
Okay.
Worship music. Hallelujah. I listen to a lot of that as well. And I like indie music as well. Like, I don't have a specific thing.
I would say Bollywood. Anyway, for you. Fate. Yeah.
What?
I was about to say Bollywood.
Bollywood.
I don't trust him at all, but okay. Yeah, but that's quite interesting. Then moving on to other questions. This one is for my boy. I'm doing this for him. It's not me. And I could tungwa, but nango filong in that tungwa. What type of guys do you like?
You guys are crazy. Okay. Like this is a mixture of past experience and like going into the future. I really want someone super supportive. Because the acting career, a lot of people always ask me like, you know, some guys won't like it. I remember this one time, let me tell you this first. This one time my mom and dad were like, tafonerwa. It was a lady from church. Hansi, future mother-in-law attended varikuona zvaari kuita paTV.
Yeah, I
so you see
understand.
what I mean? There's sometimes like a negative perception about the acting career. So I really need someone who's super supportive and understanding, and who is not insecure. Like that is a big one for me. Like I don't need an insecure partner. I need someone who's strong, who knows what they're about, what we're about, and who doesn't doubt what's between us, because that will give me a lot of peace of mind. Right. So,
I'm giving you a pen. You can write this down. You know, you can write this down so you understand.
I have a Sharpie.
So yeah, but that's like one important thing that I've been learning like over time, that I definitely need someone who's secure and who's just focused, and also someone who's ambitious, who also has goals and dreams, who has their own stuff going for them. I think I'll stop there.
Cool. Pa body wise, do you have any specific booty? And I could, you don't mind.
To be honest, you know, attraction is one of the weirdest things. You might say I'm only attracted to a certain type of guy, and you'll be so surprised you're attracted to some other type of guy. So I mean, seriously, like I don't think I can say I've got a specific. I've been surprised myself, like, oh my gosh, like I actually like that guy, but he wasn't maybe what I would have thought I would have been attracted to. So I won't, as long as I'm attracted to the guy, that's what matters.
Then it's good. It doesn't matter the beard. Not part of the plan.
Look,
hey,
I stand a bearded guy though. I won't lie. I stand a bearded guy. Beard gang.
Ooh.
Beard gang is cool.
Yeah, boy.
Now I don't know if I'm supposed to blush.
You should.
Or, you know.
You should. But you have competition. Someone was like, I'm here, watch out, minister.
Django, Lenny.
It's like, I'm here, watch out. But thank you very much for coming. I really had the best time of
Such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure, guys. I really enjoyed it.
One more question, Tenda.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been hyping the movie CookOff. At the same time, you guys have been exposed on international platforms. How can you differentiate? Can you give us like a scale on in terms of how people have been, receptive to the movie? What comments, what reviews you've been getting?
Yeah.
International versus local.
Like, I'll be honest, there's been a mixed bag of responses. Woo! Hallelujah. But like, it's fair. It's fair for people to, one thing that they taught us in drama school is that criticism is the food of an actor, because like it's fair for people to critique and to say what they want. I just hope though that people because a friend of mine was saying some people won't support you when you're starting out, and then when you make it they want to claim you. And I was like, that is so sad, because I feel like we should be supporting each other every baby step of the way. It's just like a baby when they're learning to walk. They will like stand up 2 seconds and then they'll fall, right? But do you ever say, jamais, oh my gosh, don't even try. Don't try again, Do you say don't try to a baby? No, you actually encourage it, like, wait, you're doing it right. Keep going, keep going. And so I would love to hear more of that, because to be honest, making a film in Zimbabwe is one of the hardest tasks in the world. And people really, really like sacrifice a lot. So I really appreciate every person who's been supportive and who's been encouraging us. I really appreciate that. And then obviously, if you have like a positive criticism, feel free to contact Joe, feel free to contact the CookOff page. Do it respectfully. Don't be mean about it. There's no need for that and stuff like that, because we're all here to grow and we're all here to support one another. Once we're at a stage where we are at the same level as other industries, you're gonna want to claim, but why can't you claim us from the beginning, guys? So I just appreciate everybody, and also, like, if people want a better understanding about the filmmaking processes, because I heard someone comparing CookOff to Blood and Water, for example.
Yes.
Blood and Water is a Netflix original.
Yes,
right?
I wanted to say it was funded by Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah. So like, imagine having a Netflix budget for your film. Obviously, it's gonna be like crisp and clean and like delicious, right? And then us, we are still delicious, but a different type of delicious. You know what I mean? Like, but like, there are differences. You will see the differences in budgets and stuff, but it doesn't mean that we cannot get to that point. And actually, there is amazing work coming out this year, next year. CookOff is just the beginning, guys. You haven't seen. There's so many movies coming out, and just keep your eyes and ears open. And keep believing in us. We need you guys to believe in us. So thank you for everyone who has. We really appreciate it, and we give you lots of love.
Get the love. Get the love. Get the love. I think this is quite interesting, and I really love the fact that you are representing women, taking lead roles in the film industry, and we want more of it. We want you to be on the forefront each time, so that we can gladly say, "Iowa, where do I recall?" And we are proud that you actually did that and took your time, and you're consistent with the whole thing. We love you, like much love, guys. Love, send love, send love. We want more love on the comment section. Yeah, grab it.
Oh, by the way, you're wearing red. Yeah, proper.
Send love, guys. We love you. More love, and we want to support them. There are people that it's our movie. I'm Zimbabwean, and when they say there's a Zimbabwean movie on Netflix, I feel like you're talking to me. You're talking about
let's
me.
Let's tweet about it. Let's grab. Let's
we
take.
made it for you. Yeah. We made it just for you. It was made with love, with love for Zimbabweans. Basically, like, it was made from a lot of love, a lot. And please watch CookOff on Netflix, guys. Woohoo!
Love comments. Love. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I will love you. So,
Love you too, Ray.
We do.
are we still going to have Joe on, or we're just going to be rounding off?
Oh, yeah. You guys, bye, guys.
Sure, have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Bye, everyone who is watching.
I'm going to be following you with my gram. I'm coming to the follow section just after this live.
And reply your DM.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
All right. This was so interesting. I really loved it.
Loved it.
Are we going to bring Joe in, or we're going to just compromise?
I think we're going to compromise.
We're going to compromise. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you very much for the love.
Watching.
You know, it was a jewel thingy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just.
You're amazing, though.
He is amazing.
You're amazing.
You know, I can't get enough of him.
I can't get enough of you.
It's not like KBG and Partisan situation, but with some sauce.
With some sauce.
With the raw sauce. It's like, I hope I can, like, I don't know.
We should do this again.
Yeah, I'm a crispy malabula. That's a crispy malabula situation.
Yeah.
Over here. And thank you very much for people that watched. Thank you from the CookOff team. You know, it took time and organizing. Thank you for everyone behind iNgodaTV page.
True.
The love is too much, the work is too much, but at the end of the day, we always bring in a good vibe and a good feeling and a good understanding. I always keep it a good vibe. I always tell you this, guys. If you have your bad vibes, come back when you not come back when you, I always give it out to people.
Good vibes, yeah.
That's the baby KBJ, but it's yeah, somewhere there. We are somewhere there, but it's yeah, and white linen situation.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for watching tonight. We love you. Much love from us. We love you.
We do.
Keep everything 100%.
Yeah, we love.
Okay, it's fine, guys. I did it on his behalf. You can't do a lot. I can't do it. Thank you very much for watching and becoming more in conversation. Like I always try to put it to people, this is a conversation. I hated having to be more like, you and me, but it's a conversation. It's us in our comfort zone as Zimbabweans. So much love to Eva, Rubimbo, Sean, everyone who's watching.
The bonds that I have.
You need the kind of comfort. Say.
More bony in comfort zone.
But thank you very much. Shout out to everyone who's watching. Special shout out to my members as live.
Yeah, sure. We appreciate
you. Always see you live and commenting and contributing. We appreciate you.
And thanks to iNgoda for giving us such a platform and opportunity.
Exactly. And we love you. Comment section, but this is one comment section where we get the positive energy.
Yeah.
We love you. Lenin. The brand. Peace out. This was wonderful.